So we were seeing the SLR1 parsing. The example grammar is this, and we have numbered all those productions. We have found the augmented grammar, and here we have the canonical collection of LR0 items for this particular grammar that we have constructed. So now let us construct the parsing table from this. Um, so as you already know, parsing table should have a column for state, then it has to have action section and go to section. So go to section corresponds to the non-terminal transitions, and action section corresponds to the terminal symbol transitions of a particular state in the canonical collection of LR0 items. So here we have, let us see what are all those terminal symbols. Here X is the terminal symbol, then left parenthesis, closing parenthesis, and comma are the, so we have four terminal symbols, plus you need to have the dollar symbol as the last one in the action section, and in the go to section you will have two non-terminals, that is S and L. So let us construct that. So you have and one more thing is we'll have I0 to I8. We have 9 states, so you'll have 9 rows in the parsing table. So let us have this state 0, 1, 2, 3, up to 8. Then we have action section. Where we'll have X, left parenthesis, right parenthesis, comma, and dollar. So those are those terminal symbols. Here we have go to, where S and L will be the so this is our parsing table. Okay, so so on I0 you have 3 transition. I0 on S goes to I1, so it will be I0 on S go to I1. So let us mark 1 here, and I0 on X goes to I2. So it will be under X, it will be shift 2. So this will be shift 2. Now here you have I0 on left parenthesis, it goes to I3. So I0 on left parenthesis, I3. So that is shift 3, and so that's all with the first I0, the state 0. Now let us see this I1. So it will be I1 on dollar accept, 1 on dollar, it will be accept, and 2 there is nothing since it is a final item there, and on I3 you have again 1, 2, 3, 4 transitions. I3 on L goes to I4. So that is here you have to mark I3 on L goes to I4. So across 3 under L you will have to mark 4. So I3 on S goes to I5. I3 on S goes to I5. So you have to mark 5 here. So 5 here. Then I3 on X goes to I2. I3 on X go to I2, so it will be a shift operation S2, and I3 on left parenthesis goes to itself, so cos 3 under left parenthesis you have to mark S3. Now on I4 you have right parenthesis transition and comma, so both will be from I4 you will have both shift operations. So I have crossed 4 on right parenthesis, you have to mark it as S6. This is a shift operation, so here you have to mark shift 6 and comma I7, so it will be S7 here. Okay, so for comma cross 4 it is S7. Now for I5 nothing, and I6 you have again nothing. I7 you have 3 transitions, that is I7 on S goes to I8, so that is I7 on S goes to I8, so I have to mark 8 here. And I7 on X, so you have I7 on S I8 and I7 on X I2, so I7 on X, so it's a shift operation, and I7 on left parenthesis I3, I7 on left parenthesis I3, so here you have a shift operation. Okay, so I7 is over. I8 you don't have, since it is a final item, you don't have any transitions here. Okay, so all those shift operations and go to section, it is fine now. Okay, now comes the reduction operations. So you have to find all those final items, all those states with final items. So you have with final items you have I2, I5, I6 and I8. Okay, so we have I2, I5, I6 and I8 as the final items, as the states with final items. Okay, so if you see, these are the productions corresponding to them. So we'll see we need to use these numbers there for reduction. So before going to that, since now at this point we have the difference between LR0 and LR0 parser and SLR1 parser. So let us also find the follow of these non-terminals here. So let us find the follow of S. Okay, so what is follow of S? So we need to see the right hand side. For finding follow, if you recollect, for finding follow you have to find the right hand side. Wherever S is there, you need to find it. So S you have here. Since S is the start symbol, you can by default add dollar there. Now for finding, since it is a start symbol, you have dollar there, and any more to be added that we need to see here. Actually S appears twice for 2 productions. It is appearing here on the right side. So here, since S is there on the right side, and that is the last symbol on the right side, so you need to follow of S means follow of the left hand side, that is L. As per this also it is follow of L. So now for completing follow of S, you need to find the follow of L also. So let us find that follow of L, which is, now since to find follow of L, you need to find wherever L appears on the right hand side. So here in this production, L is there on the right side, and what is the follow of L? That is first of the remaining, that is first of right parenthesis. So first of right parenthesis, so that we can add here. So in follow of L you have right parenthesis, comma, and here as per this, if you want to find the follow of L, that is first of the remaining section, that is first of comma S. First of comma S, since this is the terminal symbol, comma is the second terminal symbol in the in this set, and that's it. Actually, follow of L will have right parenthesis and comma. So since follow S can be completed only after finding follow of L, you can add these two. Actually, as per this production and this production also, follow of S means follow of L. So follow of L is these two, so you can add them. So it will have, follow of S will have right parenthesis as well as comma. So follow of S is dollar, right parenthesis and comma. Follow of L is right parenthesis and comma. Okay, so now let us go to this parsing table. Okay, so where are those states with final items? I2 is having a final item, that is S gives X dot. So S gives X dot is corresponding to the production number 1. So that is, it comes R1. So since R1 where it needs to be put in this R1 where it has to be put in the parsing table, R1 has to be put only on follow of S. It's not like R1 will be put on the whole row of this particular state, which is I2. As per LR0 parser, you were putting R1, that is R1, you were putting on the whole row of I2, that is R1. In LR0 parser, you will be putting R1 in all those rows. For all these terminal symbols you could have put, but as per SLR1 it is more strict, and it is you are planning to have them solve many grammars, many classes of grammars, so it will be more stricter, and you will have R1 added on only those terminals which are on follow of S, that is whichever is on the right side, left side of this particular production. You will see the follow of this particular non-terminal, which is these three, dollar, right parenthesis and comma. So R1 will be added only under dollar, right parenthesis and comma in the parsing table. So that is across two dollar. So here you will have R1, comma, for comma you need to have, and right parenthesis. So R1 will be there only for these three terminal symbols which are in the follow of S. Okay, so now the next one is I5. So in I5 you have L gives S. L gives S gives the production number 3. Okay, so you have 3 here. So R3 need to be put on all follow of L. Okay, R3 need to be put on all follow of L. That is, follow of L is right parenthesis and comma. Okay, so across 5 on right parenthesis and comma, you need to put R3. Across 5 on right parenthesis and comma, right parenthesis and comma, you need to put R5. Oh, sorry, R3. This is R3. R3 has to be put for only these two, not across this the whole row. Okay, now which is the next this one, that is I6. So you have I6 here. S gives left parenthesis L closing parenthesis. So for that the production number is R2, that is 2. So R2 needs to be put on the follow of S. Follow of S, these three. So across 6, R2, R2 and R2. Now for I8 you have L gives L comma S, which is R4. So R4 has to be put across follow of L, that is these two. So that is R4 and R4. Okay, so this is the parsing table.